But the ACLU will fight for his right to party, won't they? Huh? Because they don't have any common sense anymore. They think common sense is common. I noticed during the last Christmas season, the big agenda was to do away with public nativity scenes. And that's what's wrong with America right now, plastic depictions of the birth of Christ. You know, the ACLU is now degenerated to the point where they'll fight against your right to erect a public nativity scene, but they'll fight for the right of the local stoner who wants to stumble into the scene and fuck one of the sheep in the ass. Now the ACLU is helping to fight overturn a Mississippi state law that prohibits homosexuals from adopting children. You know, folks, I'm no expert on the subject, but if you're gay and you've chosen to set up shop in Mississippi, even I'm reasonably sure you're not equipped to adopt children, okay? What are you working that big glory hole scene down in Pascagoula? Jimmy, fire up the El Camino, man. There's a circle jerk in Hattiesburg. Yeah, leave the right shoulder strap on your bib overalls unclipped. It's code for pitcher. Yeah, all the weird stuff comes out of Mississippi. Now they don't want to take the part of their flag, their state flag, as a partial depiction of the Confederate flag, and they don't want to take it down from over the state capitol. They say that it's not a racist emblem, but merely reflects a quaint time in their great state's history. Yeah, right. And you know, the swastika is just a plus sign doing cartwheels. ACLU lawyers sit around all day in the self-righteous ether, waiting for the precise instant that the atrocity alarm goes off. Then it's right down the fire pole, into their bass weegens, out the front door to provide immediate aid to the worst humanity has to offer, gallingly, all in the name of humanity. And you know, the worst thing is when they tell me to lead my life exactly as I did prior to 9/11. You want to know something, folks? Truth be told, I hated insane foreign assholes who wanted to kill me on September 10th of that year, okay? This is no big stretch for me. And then they always bring up our founding fathers and say, you shouldn't be so uptight, man. Our founding fathers were civil libertarians. Oh, for God's sakes. Do you think our founding fathers would have put up with any of this shit? They were blowing people's heads off because they put a tax on their breakfast beverage. And you know, it wasn't even coffee. Can you imagine how batshit these guys would have been had they been on a 4-shot espresso?